What's up, you guys? English Banana 123 here, and today I got a pretty cool little review for you guys. It's on the 1983 Playskool SST Bigfoot monster truck. So this truck did come out in 1983. They were released way later on. I'm not sure when they stopped production for this truck, but it did last for quite a while in the 80s. So yeah, this truck is actually pretty cool. Really can't say what scale it is because it's a little bit cartoony in perspective of it, but it is obviously based on Bigfoot, specifically the original Bigfoot. Before it was kind of lifted up to be a real monster truck, it still had the fairly normal size off-road tires on it, but this one's in really good shape, I must say. All the chrome is still there, the stickers are in fantastic shape, as you can see. There's only a couple that are peeling, and then the Bigfoot sticker right there is it's a little off-center. It's kind of tilted, which is a little annoying. But yeah, so you have a Bigfoot sticker on the rear for the taillights, on the tailgates. You also have this, what looks like a license plate down here. You also have Bigfoot 4x4 on this side and on the other side, as well as the little Bigfoot truck sticker there. You have another sticker down here that says 4x4x4. On top you have 460 power, as well as the 2 carbs and supercharger. And then you also got stickers for your little spotlights. So what was cool about this was that it was basically a big stomper. If you guys don't know what stompers are, they're little battery-powered 4x4 off-road trucks, and that's basically what this is. So you have a forward and a reverse, and then you have a neutral setting, which is what it's in. You also have a 2-wheel drive and a 4-wheel drive, and again a neutral. Whenever it's in neutral, it's in freewheel mode, so you can kind of roll it around, which is nice. Whenever it's put in 2-wheel drive, the rear tires are locked, but the front ones still spin freely. And then whenever it's put in 4-wheel drive, all the wheels are locked. And then you just put it back into neutral and you can roll it around again. So this truck takes 4 AA's. They're hidden underneath the bed here, underneath the roll bar and bed of the truck. You take these 2 screws out, you pop this off, and you put 2 AA's on this side and 2 on the other. Pop everything back in and you're ready to go. Another thing with this truck is that it came with a little plastic key that you would put into here, because this here is a quote-unquote ignition for your truck. What it is it's a weird on-off switch. So right now it's turned off, and then you do this, it's turned on. You don't need the key to turn it on and off. As you were able to see, you can just turn it on and off without it, but if you're gonna go after one of these used online, it's more than likely gonna be missing the key. From what I've seen, some of them came with them zip tied on here, so you know, I guess little kids would break them off and they would disappear. One cool thing about this is that it's actually got functional headlights and fog lights. So whenever I push on the forward option, it's got headlights, which is cool. There's no taillights because they're stickers, but yeah. The base is all plastic. It's actually pretty heavy whenever you got batteries in it, but don't know if you can read that, but it says made in Hong Kong, 1993, Playskool Inc. So Yeah, it's a very cool little truck. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've played with it quite a few times. Um, Now, there were a few different ones that came after it. There actually were 3 different box variations. Um, and as far as I know, some of these trucks also have either the Playskool logo sticker back here or don't. Mine doesn't. So I don't know if the person that had bought this decided to put that on or not, because I believe what you do is you put the stickers on yourself if you want. So I think maybe this version of the truck didn't have it. And I've also seen ones where instead of the red switch being here for 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive, it was the yellow switch where they just kind of swapped them over to where it was a little different. So I'm not really sure about that, but like the original commercials for this truck shows the red switch for 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, but it's not a big deal. It's just something that I've kind of noticed about it that's a little interesting. Another thing that's cool is that they actually came out with some play sets for this truck. Unfortunately, I don't have them, but they came out with a Bigfoot pull sled set, which is really neat. They also came out with a Bigfoot trailer to where you could put another SST truck on there to tow it around with Bigfoot. They also came out with a car crushing set where it had little plastic cars that you'd line up in a row, and you would, crush them with it, and then you can reform it, crush it again, and all that. They also had the pit stop, which was also known as the Performance Center. I don't know which one came first, but they obviously decided to rename it from the, I'm assuming it was originally called the Performance Center, but then they renamed it to Pit Stop. So I'm not really sure about that. But there were also, as far as I know, 2 other colors of this truck. There was supposedly a red Italian variant. There's really no information on this. I'm kind of going by the 2 eBay listings that I have found as I'm recording this video. There are 2 of them, and they're saying that they're actually Italian variants of that truck. So I'm not entirely sure about all that. But there was also another red version of this truck that was a bit of a darker red, and instead of having chrome wheels, it actually had yellow wheels, and it had some yellow striping on it too, which is pretty neat. I'm not entirely sure where it was released, but from seeing a couple pictures of the boxes, it looks like it might be Spanish, so it might have been released possibly in Mexico, maybe another Spanish country. I'm not 100% sure. Again, there's really no information on a lot of these variations of this truck, which is a little unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. And then there was also a pre-production truck of this that the Bigfoot 4x4 shop has, and they posted it on their Facebook page showing it. It was basically this truck, but it was kind of like a tannish color. I'm assuming it was probably because it was just a regular plastic, it wasn't painted or anything. And it said Miss Bigfoot on here and on the windshield, so I guess they were gonna make a Miss Bigfoot monster truck, because it said Miss up here and it said Miss on the windshield, so that's my guess. There were other trucks that weren't Bigfoot. Originally it was just Bigfoot when it first came out, but I guess it kind of became popular, so they decided to basically start calling it Bigfoot and the muscle machines, but it's also known as SST supersized trucks. Keep bumping in the camera, sorry about that. But they also call it SST for supersized trucks. You had Black Gold, which was a trailer pulling truck. You also had Warlord, which was a funny car pulling car. And you also had Orange Blossom, which was another one of those trailer pulling trucks from back then. And they are pretty hard to find. I have actually ordered the Warlord, but it's missing the engine piece. Keep an eye out for that video. It will be coming out hopefully soon. Orange Blossom is also a little bit hard to find. I have found a couple listings for it online, and they're a little pricey. Even Bigfoot's actually pricey, but Bigfoot's the more common one. And Black Gold, I have never seen a listing for it. I've only seen listings for the other trucks, and the only thing Black Gold related that I have seen are the reproduction stickers, because you can buy repro stickers for all 4 of the trucks, and as far as I know, it's just the 4 trucks. And even though I have mentioned the other red variant with the yellow wheels, other than that, I've never seen any other version or any other SST truck. As far as I know, there's only 4 of them. Also to mention, there actually is a cartoon based on the toys, which is really cool. It stars Bigfoot, and it of course has Black Gold, it has Orange Blossom, and it has Warlord, which is pretty neat. But yeah, overall it's a really cool, interesting truck. I actually remember this from when I was a kid, because I remember watching my Bigfoot 25th anniversary DVD all the time, and it would show this toy in it, and I thought it was so cool, and I wish I had it, and I now have it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, now I'm going to take this outside, and we're going to see how good it runs in the grass and dirt. So let's take it outside and check it out. Alright, fix the ramp. Let's try one more time. There we go. Alright, it did pretty good right there on the little hill climb course. So now let's do a bit of a speed run. Alright, I got it in 4-wheel drive still. Got some tall grass over there, so I figured leaving it 4-wheel drive will help a lot better, so here we go. Alright, it did pretty good. It's kind of quick, but not that quick. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this little review. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.